Hey everyone, it's Adaptive Goddess, and today I'm going to be continuing my emotional regulation module, and I'm going to be talking about riding the wave. So riding the wave is a model that is used to describe emotions and how emotions affect us. One is the prompting event. And so this is where you kind of are triggered or something happens that you start to experience a negative or powerful emotion. Two is how you interpret that situation. Three is emotional experience. So your brain changes, your face and body change, you are like sensing the emotion and this is where you act on urges. 3 leads into 4, which is emotional expression, which is your body language, your facial expressions, your words, and your actions. And 3 and 4, so your emotional experience and your emotional expression actually turn and kind of churn in with each other and can actually be a whole nother cycle on themselves. 5 is the aftermath. And so this is where you have memories of what occurred, thoughts about what occurred, just like feeling really bad about what occurred if something really bad had happened. Your behavior changes and you have secondary emotions such as like guilt or shame versus primary emotions like happy, mad, or sad. 5 can lead right back into 1 again if you are unable to use your de-stress tolerance and self-regulation skills to kind of mitigate what you're feeling. So that is Ride the Wave. It is a pretty simple model, but it actually is very, very complicated and messy in real life. So this is kind of just a floor plan to kind of help you navigate. Either you are in the middle of the wave, and that's really good to know where you're at in the middle of the wave so that you can get yourself out. Such as if you're in the middle of a riptide. I like to surf, I like to swim in the ocean. Riptides are a thing that occur which send you all the way out into the middle of the ocean and are very, very dangerous. But if you recognize you're in the middle of a riptide, there are skills you can do to get yourself out of them. And so it's just the same as riding the wave. If you know where you are, there are skills you can do that help you get out of that wave so that you're not in this constant cycle of having a very powerful, very strong emotional reaction and then feeling guilt or shame afterwards. And so you can just kind of stop at either the prompting event or your interpretation of it, or even your emotional experience and your emotional expression, so that way you don't get to the aftermath. It is called riding the wave because it's kind of like you start out and you have your triggering event, so the situation, your interpretation, and then at the white part of the wave where the water's kind of churning in on itself, you get the emotional expression and the emotional experience, and they're kind of churning each other, getting the water white. And then the crashing down is the aftermath, which can lead to another swell of a wave. So comment down below, have you ever found yourself in the emotional wave? I have several times, and it wasn't until I actually took DBT classes was I able to kind of really articulate what I was experiencing and what I needed to do to get out of the cycle. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and gently tap that like button, and remember to be kind, compassionate, and true to you.